Pittsburgh Steelers and the New England Patriots. Andres Borregalis ready to get us started. And we're off from Foxborough. Kenneth Gainwell now to return. And they had a long field ahead, Brock. They got to him early, and they laid a big hit on him. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Now we're running for the first time with Jalen Warren. So call it a half dozen on that run, Brock. It's 2nd down.
The cool thing about a drive starting a run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
On 2nd down, Warren. And it'll be brought down along the 25-yard line. It's a gain of 4 there, and it'll bring up a Pittsburgh 1st down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Rodgers going to throw on first. Roman Wilson reels it in. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's a Steelers 1st down.
It's a gain of 10. 1st down, Steelers.
18.
Off the play fake. Here's Rodgers. Taking a deep shot here. And he's there to send that one away. Incomplete. We're seeing this more and more these days, mixing some deep looks into that opening script, Brock. Test all levels of the secondary. They held up there.
Yeah, it's not going to be the last time this defense will be tested. This group likes to push the ball down the field. They answered the call that time.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 36. Rodgers from the gun. This one falls incomplete. Another partner testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is?
To win it. So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Again, Rodgers. This finds its target. That's Metcalf. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. He picks up 15 on the play. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh 1st down.
1st and 10.
A good opening series has him across midfield now with a new set of downs.
18.
Trying to get outside here with Warren. A solid gain there. Gets him across the 45 before he goes out. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Inside.
From the shotgun, here's Rodgers. Taking a chance to the end zone. That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete. Ooh, for a moment, thought those were our first points until he came and knocked it away.
Yeah, I think the message sent pretty clear after that play. You're going to have to try a lot harder than that to be the first ones on the board.
50. Back north.
Now Rodgers on this 3rd and short. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And 4th and 4 coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Don't want to punt from here, but too far for a field goal as well. They're going for it here. On 4th down, it's Rodgers. Gets this one to Fryermuth. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. What a call. They wind up with 12 on 4th down and pull off the conversion. Offense already looking like they're in mid-game form. They've got it down to the 32. On 1st down, Warren. This is ahead for about 5. Taken down by someone who grew into a starter over his 4 seasons with those Steelers, Robert Spillane.
That did not show up on any explosive stat sheet. But let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Now a shotgun handoff to Gainwell. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss. Through 1 quarter, neither side breaking through on the scoreboard. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the 2nd. More from Gillette Stadium in just a minute. Second quarter, all queued up and ready to go. It's Steeler football. This has been a good drive, but it's at risk here on 3rd down. That's cut for the first. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
Steelers first down. A gain of 13 yards.
Inside the red zone.
First down.
Finds his back, Jalen Warren. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
I know coordinator, quarterback going to be upset with that 1st down because you call a screen on 1st, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets him back behind the sticks.
From the gun, into Gainwell. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first.
You want to drain some of the excitements of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
Rodgers out of the gun on 3rd down. Too much on that, and it sails through the end zone, incomplete.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket and keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
Facing 4th down, the Steelers opting for the field goal. Chris Boswell out to do the honors. A 27-yard look here. Boswell able to knock it through. All the way into the 2nd quarter. Our opening drive ends in 3.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
To return this, Marcus Jones. He's brought down to what looks like the 24-yard line.
Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Right to the air with May. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
After the sack, let's see what the offense does here. 2nd and 18 coming up. Here's May to the air. Finds a seam down the middle. And they're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. It's a massive 35-yard pickup. 1st down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Five.
Here's May on 1st and 10. That's to his running back, Antonio Gibson. He's still going at the 30. And there's not going to be a score, but great effort. He's out of bounds inside the 10. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
I have loved this opening script. Aggressive, taking your shots. You know, the numbers tell you get an explosive play on a drive. In the NFL today, you're typically going to score. With that shot down the field, well, they're knocking on the door in the red zone.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
What's that? Hey, what's that?
They'll run. Gibson. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up. The Steelers calling their first timeout. Headed in the wrong direction, Brock, as they take 2nd and goal now from the 13.
Crazy. Hey, what's that?
From the gun, it's May. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Mario Douglas, the intended target. And now they're left with 3rd and goal.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Here's May, 3rd and goal. And he scores. It's a New England touchdown. The Patriots get some late points and the lead. It's a Stephon Diggs touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ballgame.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
One after is good by Borregales. And the Patriots one up the opposing field goal. They start with 7 on their opening drive. Borregales on to send it away. On the return, here's Gainwell. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Working out of the gun. Here's Rodgers. Throwing the out route complete. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Just a yard left to go on 2nd down. Here's Rodgers. And we put everything he's got behind it. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. Great defensive effort to reject that one. So it's going to be 3rd and short coming up. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. 3rd and 1. Now Rodgers. Just got it away before the hit button. It doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st and 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Going for it on their own side, Brock. Okay, bold call, but they only need a yard.
88.
Now go for it. Rodgers. It's caught by Wilson. They're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. The Steelers use their 3rd and final timeout. And And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
16 yards. First down, Steelers.
Now throw again, Rogers. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Throwing again here, it's Rogers. Chased out to his right. That's incomplete on 2nd down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, it kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Rogers going to throw here, 3rd down. Forced out to his right. This is Metcalf working that right side. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line.
Steelers, first down.
Throwing again, Rogers. Throw left side, finds Freiermuth. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Now Boswell on to send this away. On the return, here's Travion Henderson. He's brought down just inside the 25.
Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. They'll run it with Travion Henderson. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
May now from the gun. Steelers bringing pressure. No place to go. Down he goes. And for the 2nd straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way. And that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
Kate, you know I love to say that the NFL game is a game of adjustments. You come out of halftime, and you know you've got to impact the quarterback. You got to get home, and it's exactly what they do on this opening drive.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He has the first over the middle. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. That one nabs him 33 yards and a new set of downs, too.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Operating from the gun, here's May. Finds his man, it's Demario Douglas. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. It's a gain of 12 there. And the Patriots will have a 1st down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Here we go, start. Ready, what's that?
Henderson here from the gun. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that thing. Play brought to an end by Jalen Ramsey.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Ready, what's that?
May. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
The 35-yard line.
They're set up at the 35 now. Well, the defense is really buckled down. That was a scoreless third quarter for us. It's the Patriots with it, currently holding a not-so-comfortable lead here.
Ball on the tee. We're set for football. And we are underway in Foxborough. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. First and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. On the ground is a Saquon Barkley. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Calling no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now.
At the 24-yard line.
Hurts sets up to throw it. He's going deep for Brown. And that would be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up. Converged on his man and broke the play up.
Over the middle here to Brown. And he will be marked down short of the first as they get to him at the 29.
It's fourth down.
They'll try and throw for it with Hurts. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And now this is going to be close.